Show. He's live in Lawrence this afternoon with the conditions and what things are like there, David.
Wait, are we playing Let's Make a Deal? Can I take what's behind door number 3 instead of this? I'll do that. Okay. We're on Andover Street in Lawrence right now. Take a look behind me. It is slippery. I just got off the phone with a plow driver who I happen to know from the area right here, and he said, quote, "It's ridiculous. It's very slushy. We're not getting that fluffy snow yet. We're getting kind of the icy consistency that's coming down. About 4.5 inches already in the Lawrence Andover area right now." But the good news is apparently a lot of people are staying off the roads. We haven't seen much traffic here at all. And that plow driver I was talking to said the same thing. He says people are heeding the warnings and they're staying away. Here's something to be concerned about. See that tree back there to the left of that car that's flying around? There's an example of this wet, heavy snow that's forming on the trees. I heard Pamela and Barry and Danielle talking about this earlier, about the possibility of power outages. This seems to me like the perfect kind of snow that could lend itself to that. We've had a lot of tree damage up in this area, and as you know, some power outages over the past several days. And a lot of those trees that didn't come down yet are heavily damaged, and you put some of this wet, heavy snow on top of it, that's going to become a problem. If photographer Matt Colson could just tilt down here towards my boots here for a second. This is what one plow driver said is you're seeing underneath. So on the top layer in the roads, you're seeing the snow, and then you got this slush, which makes for a very, very slippery driving conditions out there today. So if you're up in this area, you're up in the Lawrence, Andover area, heed the warnings. If you don't need to be out on the roads, try not to be out there if you can. The plows are just going to have to keep after this all day long, because as soon as they move it, another layer comes down. That's the latest live in Lawrence. I'm David Robichaud. Back to you in the studio.
Okay, Roby, thank you. Roby showing us that kind of heavy, wet snow, that snow that we don't want.
Yeah, combined with the wind, it is a mess.